Isma, what did we learn in last class? We learned what is string and how to create with the string, how to create string, and how to work with the string. And we learned some methods related to strings. Did you remember? Yes. Can you tell any four methods? Very good. Only index, huh? Said around 30 methods. And starts with the converting to uppercase. Which method we use to convert to uppercase? What is the method we use to convert a string to uppercase? No, 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 no. To uppercase. Uh, how did I make pieces of my string? How can I merge all strings as a single string? Join. What is the syntax of join? String object dot join with the first argument is what is the combined character that you need to write followed by array of strings. Okay. What is the difference you observe between join and concatenate? Concatenate is for combining strings. Join is also for combining strings. But what is the difference between these two? Both for both we need two strings at least. Concatenate is for combining two strings. Join is also for combining strings. But what is the difference you observe? When you go for concatenation, there is no any common pattern to be combined. అంటే ఎట్ ద రేట్ తో కంబైన్ చేయనా స్పేస్ తో కంబైన్ చేయనా అలా ఏముండదు concatenation. The two independent strings will be concatenated. But when you go for join, that multiple strings are going to be connected with some uh, element. Okay, some content. Okay. Today's class, 50% of today's class is theory part only. Today I will tell you what are the object-oriented principles. From tomorrow onwards or from today onwards, we will start what are the object-oriented principles. Okay. How to build those in our programming. Later, we will merge different topics into object-oriented principles. I can start methods now. I can start some other things in the program. But once you understand these principles, then you can understand what we are building in our program. Is that clear? So before starting concepts, we are learning what are the object-oriented principles. So object-oriented principles. So what are the principles I am explaining now? This is not only for Java program. What are the programming languages support object-oriented? That all will comes under this common descriptive. అంటే జావాకు ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఓరియంటెడ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్, పైథాన్కి ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఓరియంటెడ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఉండదు. అన్నిటికీ కామన్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ఉంటాయి. Okay, but the way of implementation will be changes from one programming language to another programming language. Can you see what I'm writing? So here, first object-oriented principle is object. Once you understand what is an object, we will go for what is class. Okay. So class, this class is one of the example for encapsulation. Are you clear? Once you understand what is class, then indirectly you are covering encapsulation concept. Is that clear? So encapsulation example is class. I will tell you what is encapsulation. And fourth one, we will go for inheritance. Next, fifth one, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism. Next, sixth one, abstraction. These are the basic principles present in the object-oriented programming. So let us go through each of these in detail. First, object. What is an object? Object is nothing but it is a real world entity. Okay, real world entities, or you may call it as real world object. So here we are learning what is an object. So here, what is the thing you can see in the real world that everything can be considered as an object? Are you clear? What is the thing, item, or whatever the thing you can see in the real world, everything will be considered as an object. As of now, you are sitting in front of your computer. So your computer is an object. Okay. Next, you are sitting on a chair. Chair is an object. Okay. While I am teaching, you are writing in the book. Book is an object. Writing with pen. Pen is an object. Okay. While I am teaching, you are chatting with your friend. Phone is an object. Okay. So whatever the thing you can see, everything will be considered an object. So coming to here, what is the object you have considered that may be physically exist or logically exist? అంటే అది నీకు కనబడచ్చు లేక కనబడకుండా ఒక ఫీచర్ లాంటిది ఉండొచ్చు. ఎగ్జాంపుల్, యూ కెన్ గో ఫర్ ఎయిర్. Air, can you see physically? No, but is it logically present or not? Okay. So this is physically exists. What are the items I have written? That everything physically exists. So these everything will be considered as an object. So when you go for an object, every object is having its own state or its own behavior. Okay, you may call this one as behavior or you may call this one as functionality. Okay, from book to book, the terminology will be changed, but the aim behind that one is the same. Similarly, its own state, or you may call it as its own properties. అర్థమవుతుందా? State or behavior అనొచ్చు, properties of behavior అనొచ్చు, state or functionality అనొచ్చు, ఎలానైనా కాంబినేషన్ చేంజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. But this terminology can be changed from book to book, but the aim behind this one is the same. So I will tell you what is state, what is property. Let us go for these things and we will understand this one. For example, I will go for a pen. Okay. So I will write the state of pen. State of pen is nothing but color of pen. Color. Next, cost of the pen. Name of the pen means company name. Next, height of the pen. Width of the pen. Weight of pen. Are you clear? These all are comes under the properties. Okay. So here, pen may be one pen. For example, so I am going to draw this one. This is black color pen. Next, I am going to draw this one. This is, for example, which color it is? Let us take this one is red color. And I am going to draw something like this. This is orange color. Are you clear? So is this all pens are same? No. So every pen, everyone is separate object. Everything is having its own property or not? Its own property or its own state. Everything. It is having its own state. So this is the thing we can consider. Next one. If you go for chair, this is I have discussed as point of pen. For example, chair. What are the properties chair has? Is it plastic chair or wood chair? Single seater chair or two-seater chair or three-seater chair? Are you clear? Which is wheel or wheelless? Like that, is it contain some properties or not? Yes. So phone. Phone is nothing but mobile. Mobile, color of mobile, cost of mobile, company name of this mobile. So these all are comes under the states of an object. Are you clear? Yes. Next one, we will go for behavior, or you may call them as a functionality. So if I go for behavior or functionality, let us go for this one, pen. May I know for what purpose we use pen? For writing. Yes or no? Yes. Here, for what is the functionality of book? Maintain notes. Maintain notes. So what is the purpose of phone or mobile? Communication. So every object is having their own functionality or not? Is it property? Is it property or functionality? Why you are using mobile? For communication. Are you using book for communication? No. So it is comes under the behavior or functionality. For what purpose you are using phone? For communication purpose. Means it is comes under the functionality. Property is nothing but color, height, some things will be considered like this one. These are comes under the states. These are comes under the functionalities. Is this clear? Now you understand what is an object. Student. Student is an object or not? Student has their own state. Tell me what is the state comes under student? Student height. One ki pair undada. First will you take height? No. Student name. Student name. Okay. Student roll number. Contact number of student. School department. These all are comes under the properties. Tell me the functionality of student. Means behavior of student. Studying. Writing exam. bunking classes. These all are the functionalities of the student. So this is, you understood what is an object. Once you know object, then what will you do? You have to define a class of objects. అర్థమవుతుందా? Right. So here, right. So here, these all are the individual objects. Am I right? Yes. Okay. So this is black color pen. This is a red color pen. This is some other color pen. And these are the three different pens. You consider these are three different objects. These all objects comes under which class? Which class? Pen class. Intena? He is one student. She is one student. She is one student. He is one student. These all fellows names is same. These all fellows rule numbers are same. These all people contact numbers are same. These all people parent name is same. These all people home address is same. No. So are you uniquely identify each object or not? Here, this person is having his own identity. This object is having this own identity. But these all fellows comes under student group or not? Okay. So this entire group is called as a class. Now I am going to define class. Class, it is a blueprint of an object. Class is a blueprint of an object. 1 minute. So if class conveys how object is going to be. ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను, రియల్ వరల్డ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. For example, this is one organization. This is an organization or education institution. So in this education institution, so today counseling is completed. Tomorrow students are going to be joined. What administrator do? He will prepare one Excel sheet or not? What does this Excel sheet contain? Is this sheet contain all students' information? For joining, prepare one sheet. This is empty sheet. Are you clear? Empty sheet. What does this sheet contain? What is the data you need to be collected from the student? That pattern you will write it here. Okay. So this pattern is the blueprint or not? This pattern is blueprint. When student willing to join in our institution, I am going to write his record. This record is called as a instance. Okay. And the table what you are preparing is called as a class. అర్థమవుతుందా? So class is a blueprint. Class create an object. Class ఉంటేనే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ అయ్యింది. క్లాస్ లేకుండా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ కాదు. దిస్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ has only CSE and ECE classes. So mechanical student can join here? No. So mechanical class ledu. So instance can create? Mechanical student, mechanical branch ledu college lo. Mechanical student join aitada? When class is there, object will be created. So when class is there, instance will be created or object will be created. So I am going to use one terminology, object or instance. These both are same. Are you clear? Object and class, these both are same. Okay. What does this class contain? This class, okay. This class is a blueprint of an object. How object is there? That is going to be represented by class. Now we'll go for another functionality principle, that is encapsulation. Okay. So encapsulation, what does encapsulation do? Encapsulation is one of the principle in object-oriented object-oriented. This is going to bind. Bind is nothing but combine. Okay, combine functionality and state of functionality and bind functionality and state as a single unit. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఒక state is nothing but properties and its behavior that both can be bind and keep it as a single unit. That kind of facility given by encapsulation. Is that clear? So how we are going to do this one, I will tell you by using programming. The example of this encapsulation is class. అర్థమవుతుందా? Are you clear? How do you achieve this encapsulation? By using the class. You are defining class in the program means indirectly you are using the encapsulation feature. అర్థమవుతుందా? క్లాస్ అని నీ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లో రాస్తున్నావు అంటే definitely you are using the feature of encapsulation. Is that clear? So class is an example of encapsulation. Using class, you have to binding. Binding is nothing but combining this functionality and state as a single unit. ఒకే ఐటెం లెక్కన డిఫైన్ చేయడానికి మీరు యూజ్ చేసే మెకానిజమే ఎన్కాప్సులేషన్. అది ఎలా అచీవ్ అవుతారంటే క్లాస్ తోని అచీవ్ అవుతారు. ఓకే, రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ విల్ గో ఫర్ అనదర్ దట్ ఈస్ ఇన్హెరిటెన్స్. Okay, inheritance is the most important feature in the object-oriented principle. Okay, so inheritance is nothing but one object. Object is nothing but indirectly class or not. Or you may write one class. One object acquires the properties, functionalities of another object. Are you clear? This is called inheritance. Or you may write one class acquires the properties of another class. This is also called as inheritance. So why we are using this inheritance? Basically, we are using this inheritance for reusability purpose. Okay. What is the advantage of this one? Reusability. I will show this reusability with an example. Okay, I will tell you one inheritance example, real-time example. Generally, I will teach same example for everyone because this is very comfortable to understand. See, I hope you are using WhatsApp. Am I right? The first day invention of WhatsApp and currently you are using WhatsApp. Are they have same features? Are they have same features? No. When you go for first version of WhatsApp, which contain only message transfers, am I right? Message transfer is facilities available, or let us consider another feature, that is audio call is also available. Now, do you have that same feature? Is these features are right now available? Message transfer is available. Audio call is available. And video call also available. Am I right or not? Yes. So they already built an application for this WhatsApp 1.0. And is the same features are available at here or not? Yes. When they want to release this new version, are they delete entire program and rewrite from scratch? What they do? They just create the new thing. What are the old features are available, that everything will be give to this one. Is this clear? Yes or no? Now let me know which version is giving, which version is accepting. Who is the parent here? Old version is parent, which has very less features, are giving to new generation implementations. Am I right or not? So old application giving properties to new application. So let me know. For example, you consider this one as a parent, this one as a child. Let me know whose properties can access by whom. Child can access parent or parent can access child. Oh my God. So you have installed what? You have installed, let us listen. I will tell you one example. You have installed WhatsApp 1 version. I have installed WhatsApp 2 version. So as a WhatsApp 2 guy, what are the services I can use? What are the services I can use? Message transfer, audio call, video call I can use. But as a WhatsApp 1 user, can you do this video call service? No. Actually, which one is implemented in new version? Only video call I have implemented. As a new feature guy, I am using the old version features or not? Yes. As a one version user, can you use video call? No. So are you accessing newly generated features? No. Let me know who can access. Child can access its own properties along with the its parent properties. But what about old parent level? Parent can access only his properties, never access his child properties. Is this clear? So are you reusing the code which you built already or not? Yes, this is inheritance. I will write the same example while learning this concept. Okay. Did you understand this one? This is the simple example to understand what is inheritance. Is it applicable only for WhatsApp? No, where new version is releasing, there exists inheritance mechanism. Is that clear? Right. Once you understand, I will tell you what are the different features of inheritances are there, how to use them in our Java programming. But as of now, I will tell you what are the different features were present in object-oriented. Next one, polymorphism. Yes. What is polymorphism? Poly means many. Morphism means forms. Okay. So many forms. Polynomial expression ante x to the power of n. So n value will be varies from 1 to n. Similarly, polymorphism means one object can be behaves in different forms. Okay. So I will tell you one simple example also. One object behaves is nothing but behavior or not? Differently. Example. I will show you some example. I will tell you one simple real-time example. You are one person. When you what we call live with your in family. When you sit in your family, you behave like a family member. Am I right or not? Yes. You same guy sitting in class. Are you behave like a family member? Or you behaves like a student. You same guy standing in the ground and you have bat in your hand. Are you behave like a student? No, you behave like a player. You same guy sitting in theater. You behave like a player. Uh, you behave like a audience. But coming to your, how many objects are there? How many objects? One object, but it behaves differently based on the place where you are standing. Am I right or not? These things we have to achieve by using polymorphism concept in Java. I will tell you one simple, already you have used this thing. For example, do you know what is plus? Do you know what is plus? Why we are using this plus operator? Very good. Now you listen. What is this? What does it get? Plus 10 means positive 10. Yes or no? What is 10 plus 5? 15 means addition. Yes or no? Yes. India plus in plus Asia. What is the output? What is the output? India in Asia. Concatenation. Did you write this one? ఇలా రాశారు ఎక్కడన్నా ఎక్కడ రాయలేదా you didn't write? Oh my god. My god. Where did you write? System dot out dot println. This is plus x. Did you remember this? This is string. If in case x is also string, is this both concatenated or not? But what is the operator generally you are using? Not add. Plus operator. Is this plus operator or not? The same plus operator behaving differently based on the place where you are using or not. Yes, this is called polymorphism. Are you clear? Same object behaves differently based on place where you are using. Do you remember? Yes. So this is an example of polymorphism, and in coming class we will go for different type of polymorphism example. This is called operator overloading. Operator overloading. Like that we will learn method overloading, constructor overloading. That things we need to learn in coming classes. Is this clear? Polymorphism is completed. Next one, abstraction. Abstraction. What is an abstraction? Abstraction is nothing but it hides implementation. It hides implementation and highlight functionality. అర్థమవుతుందా? It hides implementation, which doesn't tell you how it is implementing, but it will tell you what it is doing. Are you clear? Example, if you go for hotel, how do you order an item? How do you order an item? Did you visit any restaurants? Yes. By using menu card. Is this menu card content how it is implementing? It will show you item name. Am I right or not? It contain only item name and its cost. But can you see what are the ingredients were added, how it has added, how much degree centigrade it was cooked? Is that information available? No. Tell me, what does menu card conveys? It will show you what it is doing, what are the services it is providing. But is it showing you how it is implementing? No. Where implementation is done? Inside kitchen. Are you clear? This is the implementation area. This is totally hide or not? It's totally hide and it highlights using menu card. This thing you can achieve by using abstraction. You will go to ATM machine. Do you know what are the services ATM machine can provide? Yes, withdraw, deposit, and account transfer, and mini statement, and you can change password. These all services it can do. But do you know for which database it is connecting? Do you know how it is counting amount inside this machine? Do you know how request dispatched from ATM to server? No. This internal implementation, everything is hidden from the end user. But every end user can communicate with the ATM machine with this all services or not? Yes. You have mobile in your hand. Do you know how internal processing is done in Google Meet? So what is the content I am teaching? Do you know what is the internal processing delivered to your end? How voice recognized by this application, how it converted to the signal, how signal transfer via internet, how it reached to the destination at the specific location, and how that recognized signal convert to voice and you can listen voice. That internal process, everything is hidden. But can you work with this application? Yes, this is comes under the abstraction. We will achieve the same thing by learning these concepts. Is this clear? Is this clear? Now you understand what are the all features are present? Yes. First one, object. What does object conveys? Not different. Object is a real world entity. What does object contain? Object. Logical or physically existed. Its own state and its own behavior. Properties and state, these both are same. Behavior and functionalities, these both are same. Okay. So example, these all are the objects and these all are the function properties and these all are the functionalities. This is an examples of object. So one class can create only one object or multiple objects. Multiple objects can be created by one same class, but all that objects are same. మన ఒక్క క్లాసుల్నే ముగ్గురం కూర్చుంటున్నాం. I am joining as a teacher. You are joining as a student. Do we have difference or not? But class is same. And if you go for these two students, name is different, ID is different, place of living is different. This everything is different. Is this clear? Yes. Next one. Like this, encapsulation. Encapsulation is an example, class is an example of encapsulation only. Here we are going to bind these two as a single unit. Okay, I will show you whether it is single unit or not with an example. Inheritance, did you understand the role of inheritance? Yes, we are getting features from existing to new one. So this is we are using for reusability purpose. Next. Next one, abstraction. A polymorphism. What does polymorphism conveys? One same object behaves in different ways. Example, I have shown with one plus. So other than this, okay. Abstraction, hiding implementation. This is implementation. IMPLE, implementation. But what does it highlights? So this is an abstraction. We'll go through this one. So to learn OOPS concept, where should I start? Programming. No, you have to start with the class. You create object. Class is there, you will create an object. Without class, can you create an object? No. Okay. So shall I go for one custom class? How? What are the things class contain? No, 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 no. Yes, that class creates objects. Class creates an object. I am going to write blueprint of an object. Okay. How blueprint can be represented by using class, I will tell you. So here, if you want to write a class, the syntax of this class is, first you have to write the specifier of an class. Okay, followed by class keyword, followed by name of the class. Are you clear? First, you have to write specifier, followed by class, followed by name of the class, or specifier or modifier. You can write anything. I will write these both also. Next, you have to start this one and end this one. This is the basic outline syntax of class. Okay, so let us know what are the things we will write inside the class. Inside the class, we will write variables. I am going to write entire thing. When you understand this all concept, your class can be understand. మీకు ఇవన్నీ తెలిసిన రోజే మీకు క్లాస్ అంటే ఏంటిదో అర్థమైనది. ఓకే, సో class contain variables, class contain methods, class contain constructors. Okay, class contain subclass. Okay, so if you go for variables, we have again 3 different type of variables. First one, local variables. Next one, class variable, or you may call this one as a static variable. Next one, class variable, static variable, and instance variable. Next, if you go for methods, again methods also different type. So these are instance method or static methods. Next, constructors. You have different types. First one is default constructor. Very good. Parameterize. Do you know these things? We'll tell you, no problem. You have some idea, terminology, you know, but we'll go for implementation. Subclass is nothing but the way how you have written class, that everything will be comes under another subclass. Subclass అంటే ఏంటి, మళ్ళీ ఈ వేరియబుల్స్ ఉంటాయి, మెథడ్స్ ఉంటాయి, కన్స్ట్రక్టర్స్ ఉంటాయి. Is this clear? Again, one class I am writing another class. This is called nested class, or you may call it as a inner class, or you may call it as, sorry, actually it is not subclass, this is inner class. This is called inner class. Inner class is nothing but inside class I am going to write another class. Is this clear? Right. So next one, if you go for specifiers, we have public specifier, private, and protected. Okay, if you do not write anything which behaves like a default. Okay, next, modifiers వచ్చేసరికి static modifier, next final modifier. Like that we are going to write multiple modifiers. Is this clear? Right, name of class is nothing but, already I tell you how to create name. So this is called, when you understand this every concept, then you understood what is that? One class. Class is nothing but one encapsulation part you understood. Are you clear? Encapsulation అర్థం కావాలి అంటే ఇదన్నీ తెలిసి ఉండాలి. So shall I start or shall I start in next class? I will teach this concept. You remember this one, and if we complete these all things, then we have cleared what is encapsulation. Once we completed encapsulation, then remaining things will be completed within 2 days. Each concept 1 day. Is that clear? Is this clear, guys? Right. We'll meet again in the next class with these things. Just to go through these all the concepts, then we will go for implementation. Okay, guys. Good night. Bye.